Hey, you're watching Half Asian Tarot Queen. I'm Lisa. I'm here to do another reading. And yeah, it feels like there's like a lot of big shifts of energy happening right now. So I figured I would do another reading. So here we are. Okay, oh my gosh. This is interesting. So we got the Three of Wands and we got the Four of Wands. Very interesting. So it's like we're working towards a new stability. It does seem like there's kind of this flux happening, you know, like this in between, where like the old thing has kind of crumbled and the new thing is still, it's like we can see it in the distance. Our ships are coming in, but it's not like totally manifested. When I pull this down, I have, oh my gosh, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, oh my gosh, Tower, and Judgment. So that's so crazy because that's really a lot of what I was saying. I mean, there's this Cup of Love coming in. It's gonna change the game, you know, and it's just gonna be super disruptive. It's like this new foundation it's sort of like there's this new foundation off in the distance, but it's almost like it's gonna disrupt the old foundation, and there's gonna be this reckoning, you know. It's like the old foundation needs to go, like it's not working anymore, but it's like almost like this new thing has to come in before the old thing's gonna blow up. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. So then when I look under here, Four of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands. This guy came in a reading the other day because it's like there's this Asian tapestry in the background, which I've just started to notice. Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, Six of Swords, and this High Priestess. So it's almost like there's this good news coming in for this High Priestess. Like this person is going to finally be, look, there's these two moving on cards. Moving on from a bad situation to a better situation and leaving something in the past. And it's like something that like it's hard to leave behind because there's been a lot invested in it, but it's almost like this work opportunity is what's going to bring in the new stability. So it's like almost like this work opportunity is going to come in, and that's what's going to blow up this whole situation, to like make room for the new. So it's interesting because there's been like all this stuff coming in about just this disruption and like having to like move on from a situation that isn't serving you. And I mean, there's been a lot of messages about that coming through for the last couple of months. And so it's just sort of like we're almost in this sort of like it's like been in sort of like the spiritual realm for a while, but we're kind of like about to like cross over into where it's like happening in like day-to-day reality. So I'm gonna go to the Sacred Forest just because I haven't used this deck that much recently, and we'll see what we get here. This is going to be a short reading because okay, let's do the split. Okay, change and flow. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, like this change is on the horizon. I mean, it clearly is on the horizon, like it's happening. And it's like almost like there's this love coming in for this person in like the work realm, and that's what's going to open things up for them. Okay, I'm going to go to the Transient Light Tarot, and we're going to pick a few cards from here. Okay, Well, a bunch of stuff just plopped out, so I'm just going to take it all. Okay, interesting. So we have Judgment again at the bottom. We have the Apprentice of Wands, so that's the Page of Wands. This is another that came out earlier. This is good news. We have the Keeper of Vessels, so this is like the Queen of Hearts. There's this key that's, it's almost like this person, the good news is coming through your heart. Like, you know in your heart what the right thing to do is. And then we have the Eight of Vessels, which is a card of like moving on. Like there's a crack in here. So it's almost like there is this reckoning here, this disruption that's going to happen. Underneath that, we have the Five of Coins. So it's just like, there's news coming in about this, whatever it is, but it's like you're going to know in your heart which way to go. And that's kind of, I think, the overall message. Like, obviously, whatever this judgment is, it's been kind of coming for a while, so you probably already know, like, what this is referring to. But, you know, follow your heart, you know, stay with your heart, just go with the flow. Things are gonna change, and it's this is where the answer is. Okay, I'm going to the Dreamweaver, and I just did a split, and we got what the sunbeams have to show. So something's coming to light, like something's being exposed, something's being brought to light, and it's causing this change, and only weavers know the time. And this is all happening in divine timing, so trust that. You follow the guidance in your heart, because it's tuned into all that is, and that's kind of where your best advice is going to come from. But you know, long story short, like, this change is here, and so listen to your heart, go with the flow, and you'll be all right.